What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the 4th episode of the Aquatope on White Sand. This one's titled Tropical Fish in Boots. Interesting title. So yeah, back into the show. Very much enjoying this one. It's very chill so far. I'm sure the drama is going to keep ramping up because of the situation that Gamma Gamma Aquarium is in, and obviously characters still progressing. We're setting up a bunch of things as well as time goes on, and this last episode kind of set up 3 main things that I feel like are worth exploring for later on in the show. The first is the penguin Choco, one that Fuka has, Kukuru has a very strong connection with, since has known that penguin since birth, basically, and has been part of her family memories for as long as she can remember, basically. So there's a very strong connection there, and the penguin getting old, having a condition on its foot. I forget what they call that specific condition. Like, it's like blistering on the foot anyway. And it's kind of setting a bit of a flag that this penguin's not going to be with us for too much longer. It's already quite old for a penguin. And so they're kind of setting that up as a potential character building moment for her, to lose that, which might be another one of her memories with her parents disappearing, which is probably going to hurt her. But I think it was Rex that pointed this one out last time, that maybe it won't be that bad for her, since she's been part of this aquarium for so long. She's probably used to some of the fish and the animals dying off as part of that, and maybe it's not going to affect her as much, but Choco is very significant to her, so I think it's still going to have some impact, at least. So that's the first bit that was brought up. Number 2 was, this one is for Fuka, who has told the mother that she's at the aquarium and is staying there. So I'm going to assume the mother's going to be important at some point. I don't know if she'll be immediately here this episode, or if it's going to be another episode or 2 before that happens. Depends how quickly the mother can get down to Okinawa, I suppose. But that's going to be a thing. Curious to see how the mother ends up taking that, if she's going to try and force Fuka back home, or what her approach is going to be. That's going to be, again, I feel like at least an episode dedicated to just that, or at least a majority of an episode. And then the final thing is, again, with Kukuru, and the idea that she was not going to be the only child of her parents. She was expected to be with a twin. Or at least that's when the maternity booklets were given. 2 booklets given at the exact same time, because they had the exact same date on it, which is, I didn't realize in the episode. I just thought she happened to have 2, and maybe she just had a second kid. But no, they were both dated the exact same, so she might have been expecting twins, and then one twin didn't ultimately end up making it. They're setting something up there to explore as well. Seems to be something that Kukuru wasn't initially aware of. She didn't know she was going to have a twin. Maybe the parents just didn't want to mention it after that fact. They were just happy to have their one baby girl. But yeah. I'm curious what more they're going to do with the parents in that regard. I feel like there's still a lot more to explore there, of course. But I don't know where you will ultimately end up going with that one. I don't know what more you can necessarily explore with that. Maybe she might turn to the grandparents and ask them about it based on that. I wonder if that will be a conversation we have later. Because I would be... If I knew... Because I'm an only child. I have, like, half sister, half brother, but we don't talk. So I've grown up as an only child. I've never known, like, there was never going to be, like, another sibling for me, just based on how everything went. And so, if I knew that I was going to be a twin, and my twin never made it, and I found out about that, I would want to know what happened. Like, it would be painful to recount that sort of thing, because my grandmother did have a stillborn. I was meant to have another auntie or uncle, but ultimately they were a stillborn in between my current auntie and uncle. Wait, no, not my current auntie and uncle. Between my dad and my auntie, I should say. But yeah, it's not something you necessarily talk about too often, right? It's like I didn't know of that until it was only a few years ago I really even knew that, but it's just not one of those things you ask, right? So I'm curious if Cuckoo is going to start pursuing that a bit more or not. I mean, she's got so much to worry about with the aquarium. I don't know if that's going to be of a main concern to her, but it's interesting they've got those three little bits that are going on along with the idea of the aquarium going down. So there's a lot of different story threads that we can explore for character building. I'm curious to see when any of them kick in. I'm sure we're going to establish a lot more as well. I mean, it's a 24-episode show. We've got plenty of time to explore this show, and that's what I think I really love about this. We've got so much time. And last episode with the Doctor giving birth, we had that another supernatural moment with the fish in this aquarium, which was really, really nice. I'm curious to see how many more moments like that we can necessarily have with something like that, and what types of people we're going to be having that experience with. So, anyway, I'm going to shut up and we're going to get into the actual episode because I kind of want to watch this one. So, as per usual, these are tire-based formats here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture in picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 month gets access to all picture in picture X and I do all the channel, which is everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger, Sinful Gear, and Lock Horizon. They will be coming back next week on schedule, I promise, and we'll be trying to catch up on World Trigger, especially since, and Sinful Gear, and Lock Horizon. We're catching up all of them, but World Trigger especially since we have to hit the deadline of October for the for season 3. I can't really get ready for that, so we're going to try and get there as soon as possible. Might take a little bit, but we're going to try. But here on YouTube, we do time based, so bottom left of the screen, you'll see a time of the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. And play say episode, I say episode, we should be in sync. Watch this while Crunchyroll as per usual, since they're the ones who license this series. No logos or anything, we're just going straight into the episode. You can use the screen flash on my face, the mic, or the part of my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning. That should help you sync it up as well. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. The offering place again. Message. Alarm. Phone call. It was an alarm. Hmm. Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah. Hmm. OP time. It really does look like she's Tokyo drifting there, I'm just saying. This god here as well, influencing things. Those charms are still very cute. They'll miss a trick if they don't try and get them in like their own merch, like store thing. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. The sign that's been put back together. Hmm. Hey, Choco. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, kids don't know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. You wouldn't get it, Kai. You wouldn't get it. Hmm. Balloons and crayons. Okay. Some new wellies. Is that what you're looking at? Yes, new wellies. Company expense. Love the thing in the back. Hey. Hmm. Oh, okay. Sea star asking, okay. Lot to learn. How was that? What is going on? What? What is going on here? You're running. Ooh. I had like. Oh. Have we never seen him before? Yeah, just in a dark room, like getting ice cream. It did look a bit weird. Does he recognize her? I mean, you were chasing after her, yeah. Yeah, definitely recognize. Hmm. Hmm. What's going on here? What's going on here, Kai? What are you thinking? So awkward. So awkward. Ah, Truth's got out. Okay. Hmm. Yep. Hmm. Hmm. Bless you, Kai, for trying. Hmm. Yep. What's he doing? Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. I think she already does. Hmm. Hmm. Fairly. See her face when she was holding it. I feel you, dude. Hey. Somebody's like, uh, otherwise they're gross. Mm-hmm. Yeah, people know her. Mm-hmm. Hold it together. Mm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Nice assist. Mm. No, she wants to be an attendant. She wants to move on from it, but it just keeps cropping back up and she doesn't know how to deal with it yet. Hmm. 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 Wow, bringing that line back. Hmm. Oh, shippers are having a field day with this scene. Yes. Hmm. Yes. Yep. What's it called? A cloaca? Is that the name of that when they're all in one? I forget. I think it's cloaca. I'm close. I'm probably wrong, but I'm close, I think. They all know. That's an obsession. Still thinking on that, huh? Hmm. Okay. That was a good episode. That was a good episode. Looks like we have a bit of an after credit scene, or at least the next time on. We'll stick around for that. Yeah, the shippers definitely like this episode because they're starting to get closer. I really don't know if they want to go that route with it, though. Part of me is wondering if maybe Kukuri's thinking that Fuka might be like the sister she never had type of thing. That seems to be how she's feeling about this right now. That's what I think her current mindset is like leaning towards. We'll see though. She's definitely still thinking about that other maternity booklet though. Alright, off credit. On the way down to work, I'm guessing? Yep. Is this Mother? I think it's Mother, isn't it? Yep. Oh boy, we're dealing with this next episode, huh? I guess we are. Okay, we're dealing with the Mother next episode. Got it. So she did kind of rush down here. Hang on, let me take a look at that face again, because... that's not the face of someone who's happy. Let's put it that way. She's not happy to be here. I wonder if... okay, actually, you know what? I think what they might do here, and I'm kind of hoping this as well, is they're going to have a moment, Fuka and the Mother, obviously, to talk. And I think, hopefully, the Mother will be persuaded and have that experience within the aquarium that makes her think, you know what? I'm going to trust in my daughter's decision. Like, I feel like they could lead into a moment like that. I think they kind of need to, otherwise there's no way the Mother's ever going to accept this happening, probably. But we'll see. God, next episode's going to be pretty interesting. I can't wait. So yeah, we are dealing with the Mother storyline quite early. That's good to know. Yeah, we are dealing with it quite early. But this will be good. I'm interested to see where they go with this one. I'm interested if Kukuru's going to necessarily try and stand up for Fuka a lot in all this. I assume she will, if they're going to have this conversation with all three of them. Or if Fuka and the Mother are just going to go off on their own. I feel like Kukuru's going to speak up in some way, though, just because of the connection they're already starting to get together. So I think she'll say something. Maybe the others will as well, if it comes to that, but I'm not sure if it will. We'll see what the Mother's attitude is. I don't think it's going to be particularly, accepting of the current situation. Let's just put it that way. But the fact that she came down so quickly is a good sign, I suppose. Well, maybe not so quickly. They've been preparing for a couple of days this whole touch pools thing, right? So it's been a little while, but, I mean, it's still relatively quickly, I'll say that, so. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the one as much as I did. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episodes. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the summer 2021 live you can find it on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time. See you guys later.